Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's 100% Fallout 3, which I'm having an absolute blast with, and I'm so glad that people are as well. This game is getting a lot of attention on the channel, much more so than Fallout New Vegas did. I was a little worried, to be honest with you, but it seems like people are really digging it, which I'm very happy to see. We need to go from here all the way down to there, and I guess the tepid sewers is doable. So yeah, like I said, I've done this playthrough a lot different than I have in the past, so hopefully we'll be able to, oh no, it did the thing where, like, okay, I have to turn on the capsule, yeah, so there's something weird about Oblivion, and, oh, this place, oh, what the heck, we're here, oh yeah, I remember this, carton of cigarettes, so yeah, so I'm gonna switch up my playstyle and get cartons of cigarettes, because apparently that's really good. Anyways, Oblivion and Fallout 3 have a weird thing where you have to, like, hit caps lock to, like, auto sprint, and if you don't, you have to hold shift, and it always ends up switching on me, so what I'm trying to say is, like, I have to switch it now and keep the caps lock button on the whole time, which is kind of weird. Also, we need to go into our weapons here and re-slot everything. So I guess our only thing is the hunting rifle now, which pretty much, that's pretty terrible. Pulse grenades and pulse mines we'll use as needed. Missile launcher, we only have 3 shots for that, so we definitely want to try to save that for something very necessary to use that with. Then what? This is on 8, right? And these are on 6. Bottle cap mines or nothing. Then 10mm pistol we'll put on 4 as a backup weapon, I suppose. And as for apparel, yeah, let's go for the Armored Vault 101 jumpsuit, which has small guns +5 and energy weapons +5 and is full condition with a 12 damage resistance. So that's much better than what we have been using. Okay, and we're going to press 5. And we're going to take that out. Oh, we have literally no ammo for it. Gosh dang it. All right, let's press 4. I think we got some super mutants around the corner here. Okay, if you guys don't have... Oh, I think I hear a heavy weapon, actually. Okay, this would be a great time to use grenades. 6. I'm going to be fat fingering everything. Ooh! Nice! Oh my god, grenades actually worked out. Holy crap. Okay, hello? 32 caliber round, 32 pistols. Sure, we need some weapons here. Okay, we got one more raider over there. What do you have? Combat shotgun, which somebody was like, you should not have sold that. And I agree, so we're going to take another one. That I thought was a heavy weapon, but it's definitely not. Got 2 more grenades here. What is that? Enclave Eyebot, who's helping me out. Hey, thank you. I'm going to try to not hit you with this. Oh, my God. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, we got 1 more grenade, and this person's still alive. The grenades are just so hard to use, man. Raider, right leg crippled. Good. Okay, let's go back to the 10mm pistol. Jeez. That was scary. All right, let's go into 8 and see what we can use here. Let's use both of these purified waters. I'm still not sure, by the way, if that, does that stack? Because purified water, wait, no, that's in New Vegas, right? Purified waters in New Vegas give you kind of like a health over time thing, whereas in this game, they're instant, aren't they? So never mind. Okay, I don't think I've ever checked this place out. What do they have here? Shotgun shells. Oh, yeah, we got that combat shotgun. That's a really good, better weapon than what we've been using, I think. And then what do you guys have? Did I loot you? I did not. Thank you. Let's see. Dandy Boy apples, Blamco, mac and cheese. Nothing on these shelves worth looting, huh? Wow, you guys are such cool raiders. Definitely worth living a life of crime, or living a life of, I don't know what you would call it when there's not really a law system, but, you know, living a life like this. Oh, duck and cover there. Nice. That's an explosives increase. But like I said, we're going to save all the skill books until we can get a level up and then get the comprehensive perk or whatever that is, which will increase the effectiveness, which apparently we should have a while ago. And I think I just grabbed some beer that I do not want in my inventory. Some vodka. What is it? Right click or shift click? It's weird because Fallout 3 feels so much like Oblivion, yet they have little differences. Okay, so cool. You get a skill book here, as well as some other things. All right, let's put this away with R. You're doing a Master of Magic playthrough, like I've said on Twitch, in Oblivion, trying to master the 6 schools of Magicka in Oblivion. So it's kind of weird how similar this game feels to that, but also the differences in terms of the controls. Got to get used to it.
Yeah?
What do you mean, yeah? Got some stuff that needs repair. Actually, you have anything for sale?
If the price is right, make me an offer.
Okay. what do you got, first of all? Let's see. Weapons, frag mines, missile launcher. We could buy... Oh, it's cheap as hell, too. Yes, we should buy this and repair our missile launcher with it. Yeah, missile launchers in Fallout 3 you would think would be extremely expensive, but they're actually incredibly cheap. Okay, apparel, aid, misc, baseball clipboard, empty Nuka-Cola bottle, fishing battery and scissors, ammo. We'll buy the... nah, we won't buy that. Okay, and then let's trade him some stuff. Let's see here. How about some aid? Do you like Jet? How about Med-X? How about Psycho? How about Rad-X? How much caps do you have? 157? Okay, yeah, that sounds good to me. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
I've got some stuff that needs repair. Actually, wait, hold on. Bye. Okay, we need to repair that missile launcher. I don't know how to do that on a keyboard and mouse. R is repair. Okay, so we do that. Boom. Nice. That also cuts down on carry weight, of course.
Yeah?
I got some stuff that needs repairs.
Let me take a look.
Okay, again, this stuff is so expensive, but sometimes it's cheap. Yeah, like 4 caps for that, but it's dependent on his repair skill. So he's got, like, yeah, 12 repair skill. He's got nothing, so this is basically doing nothing. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Yeah, see you.
See you later. Now, if you're playing an evil playthrough, you could obviously take advantage of this guy and kill him. Does he got any nuka quantums or anything? Doesn't look like it. Oh, I can't stand near that. Evil DMCA copyright strikes. No, thank you. Goodbye. Okay, also, we have more rounds for this, right? Because we picked up some 32 rounds. Yeah. Okay, let's stow this. So, yeah, like I've been saying, the trek from here to Rivet City. Oh, I knew it, too. I was like, I think there's always a centaur that pops up. So, yeah, these are centaurs. They're disgusting. They fire what looks like feces out of their horrifying mouths. I don't know what it actually is, but you could bet your butt it's not good, whatever it is. Okay, we got one more shot with this. That's done. We'll switch back over to the 10mm. Remember, we're getting that small guns bonus as well. Bobby pin and... Yeah, oh yeah, and they always have random stuff on them, too. Kinda wish these guys were reused in New Vegas. I don't know why they're not. Also, there's no way we're already at Rivet City, right? No way in hell. I think I saw another centaur around the corner over here also. Hello? Oh, yep, there you are. Is that a direct hit? Oh, we got some super mutants as well. Not good. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, yeah, we got to kill these guys and see if we can get a, oh, this would be a perfect time for the missile launcher, wouldn't it? Okay, I got to kill these guys and see if we can get a heavy weapon here. So we're going to put the combat shotgun on 5 now. And then let's put the missile launcher on, how about 3? Okay, and then this is going to be a bit scary. I'm going to save here just because I might blow myself up and have to do all that over again, which I really don't want to do. But probably don't need to use a save, but I just want to be safe here. All right, time for the missile launcher. Let's see here. So when you don't have... That just flat out missed. Oh, God, this guy's coming right for me. That's a combat shotgun, I think. Okay, see you later. That's a bloody mess right there, by the way. All right, let's go back to the missile launcher. God, all of our stuff is in such bad condition. Okay, and where did you guys go? Oh, you've got a heavy weapon. That is mine. Okay, we got one more missile here. Let's loot this guy, too. Mole rat meat and a nail board. Not interested. Okay, so you could use VATS, but if your skill's pretty bad... You definitely want to manually aim like that. All right, so that missile launcher's done. What grenades do we have? We have pulse grenades. Let's go for that. These are supposed to be used for robots, but I think they'll damage... I think they will damage... What the hell? God, grenades are so hard to use in this game. It's not even funny. All right, let's go for the combat shotgun. I have no idea where this guy is. There he is. Ooh! Nice! Okay, tell me you have a heavy weapon. 5mm rounds and a minigun, of which I've literally never used. There we go. That's our first heavy weapon of the playthrough. Okay, exit, and then it went flying over there, but it's still attached to him. Okay, that's perfect. All right, this thing is terrible, so it's jamming constantly. Let's switch back over to the 10mm. Let's get this guy dead. We can leave him be. But after all that, I think we'll take the fight to him. What else do we have? Nice. Melee. Oh, yeah, the combat for close range. Nice. Okay, that went pretty damn well, actually. Now, let's repair the hunting rifle. The one that's higher repair is always above, by the way. See how this one's higher condition? So let's do that, which is a little confusing because if you have stuff hotkeyed, it might get a bit confusing as to which one you should and should not be using. Okay, you can stop jamming any day now. Bottle caps and mutilated torsos. I'm not sure if there's any use for the mutilated torsos. Don't have enough lockpicking for that. More 5mm rounds. Hell yeah. Boom. Boom, boom. Thank you. Okay, let's use that purified water. I try to use those over the stim packs as much as I can, typically. All right, fantastic. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to get a heavy weapon that early. But unfortunately, we're going to need ammo. And 5mm ammo is ammo that I don't typically ever hold on to because I've never used heavy weapons in the past, so I'm gonna have to retrain my brain for that. But yeah, the main issue that I have is, like, I don't want to be incredibly slow in terms of movement. So I'm hoping that minigun doesn't slow us down like a ton. Is this openable? No. Okay, on our way to Rivet City. And yeah, we've got a big important thing over there to the right that we should probably grab the location of. It will be very important. But yeah, as I've said, not always sure whether I should or should not cut stuff like this, the boring travel segments. But when I think it's critically important, such as your first trek over to Rivet City, I do think, like, I should keep it, you know, keep all the footage, even if it's a bit boring at points. It's just a major part of the game, you know what I mean? It's a major part of the game to go from Megaton to Rivet City. As you can tell, it's already a bit of a trek here. But yeah, that is an important location. I'm not sure how close I'll have to get to activate it. But I think that we should, just for a little bit of ease later on in the playthrough. Yeah, let's take a bit of a dip. Also, there's some very... definitely should have checked. Yeah, I was going to say, there's some definitely very dangerous enemies over here, i.e. super mutants, which are pretty much the most dangerous thing we can come across at the moment. Oh, they don't even let me go past that. It's pretty annoying. Okay, there we go. The Jefferson Memorial. Yeah, that's a hugely... Oh, hi. Yeah, this is a surprise indeed. Jefferson Memorial is a hugely important location in the game, and I will not say anything more than that. We can actually see Rivet City right there, actually. So Rivet City, surprise, surprise, is a an aircraft carrier? Actually, I don't know what to call it. I know nothing about military stuff at all, if that's not clear. Also, my tattoo is itching. Hold on one second to the one person that goes, what? GV has a tattoo? Yes. Ow! 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 No, I'm out. I'm itching my tattoo. Hold on. You're not supposed to itch it. You're supposed to slap it. I know that. Everybody, that was a big tip when it came to the tattoos. That dude, don't itch, slap it. But that was just a very minor little one. Anyways, yes, got a tattoo. It's all over my socials. If you don't follow the socials, you can see it everywhere. Okay, we have made it to Rivet City. That was a lot shorter than I remember. God, everything when you're young is so much bigger and longer. Feel free to make any jokes that you wish. But yeah, there we go. I got mega confused here in the past, by the way. I had no idea how to actually activate my way over to Rivet City. But basically what you need to do is it's kind of like a castle. Pretty good idea, honestly, for a city. Carlos is fleeing. I think Carlos just wants water, if I remember right. Even though he's uniquely named, I don't think he really has anything all that important. I did not know for the longest time as a kid how to get over there because I was a dingus. But basically, you have to interact with this intercom. Which, by the way, how are they powering this? Where does the power line go to Rivet City? Huh?
Welcome to Rivet City. Please wait while the bridge extends.
Also, what's the point of having an intercom if you just extend the bridge for anybody before anybody even talks? It's kind of weird. But yeah, it's cool. It's basically got a moat around it. It's a pretty neat idea for a town. Huh! Hey, how's it going? My name's Cobalt. Nice to see ya. What's this place about?
Hold it right there.
Okay, relax.
State your business in Rivet City.
Just chilling, relaxing, all cool. Looking for some b-ball outside of the school. Okay, I'm just here to do research on the city's history.
Research, huh? I can't help you there. But you're free to ask around inside. Just don't start any trouble.
Not planning on it. Kinda lost. Can you help me?
I suppose.
Where's Dr. Lee's lab?
The door on the left goes to the stairwell. From there, just keep heading west.
Gotcha. Why did all you decide to live on this rusty old tub?
We're the safest, most secure city in the wasteland. Nothing can get in here without our say-so.
Do you know about Rivet City's history?
I don't exactly have time to worry about the history around here, now do I? I've got to worry about what's happening on it now.
I mean, it seems like y'all are pretty safe. Okay, thanks for the help.
Carry on, then.
I want to talk to you about more stuff, though. I got to talk to everybody here. There's an ammo crate over there, but can we get back up? Doesn't look like it. I don't want to drop down there.
Is there a problem?
No, just want to get some info. Okay, I guess that's... where can I get medical help?
Dr. Preston is in the upper deck, 4 section. That's the top interior floor in the southwest end.
Gotcha. Is there some place I can sleep?
The common room is free, but the beds are lousy. It's on the midship deck. A big open room with lots of beds. You can't miss it. If you want to sleep well rested, rent a room from Vera Weatherly. She's on the upper deck.
And that was who Brian Wilkes told us to talk to. That's his, like, aunt or something. Although, in a wasteland, why wouldn't you just all be together? Why would you be spread out? Who's in charge around here?
It doesn't work like that. I'm in charge of security. Dr. Lee runs most of everything else. Bannon kinda represents the merchants. He also owns Potomac Attire.
What can you tell me about Dr. Lee?
She's one of the members of the council. Runs the science lab here. Don't bother her unless it's important. Her lab is in the stern end of the ship.
Huh. Well, I don't imagine Dr. Lee will be important whatsoever. Okay, see ya. Thanks. Alright, so there is a lot of stuff to do, like I said. And I really have to get my bearings straight when it comes to how to navigate Rivet City also. So yeah, we can go directly to the marketplace, which, see, I didn't even remember at all. This is the stairwell. The stairwell accesses all the other parts of the ship.
Want to buy a girl a drink?
Hi.
Hey, good looking. How come you haven't bought me a drink yet?
Because you look like a baby doll come to life. Sorry, not... Sure, here's 5 caps. Go ahead and pick your poison.
Now that's what I like in a man. Enough caps to buy a lady a drink.
What's it like living on a giant ship?
It's noisy, dark, and smelly. But we're safe here. No super mutants or raiders, and maybe Dr. Lee will find a way to get clean water for us.
Could I ask you about Rivet City's history?
Can't help you with the history, honey.
Okay, I hate to do this, but I have to go.
You're lost, sugar. Come and see me again sometime.
Yeah, I don't know if that hair's supposed to be like, I'm supposed to go, wow, wowie zowie. Like, it feels like that's what the game's trying to get me to do, but that hair is very off-putting, I'll be honest. Okay, so, yeah, I get incredibly confused by Rivet City, so we're going to have to use this next part of the Let's Play to get myself acquainted with it and then actually remember how to navigate. See, it says side slab there. That's an effing wall. What are you talking about? The Muddy Rudder is below. Capital Preservation Society. Oh, yeah, okay. So, actually, that's all on this floor, I think. Okay, what else do we have? The Weatherly Hotel and Bridge Tower are up. Okay, let's start. We should probably start... Well, the Science Lab is hugely important. I think what we need... Capital Preservation Society is down? Are you saying it's down, or are you saying it's... See, it's so freaking confusing. It's saying, like, 3 things are that way, right? But then it's saying, like, it's down. I'm assuming that's this way. Okay, let's go to the mid-deck. I think what we're looking for mainly, we actually want to avoid the... Oh, that's a hard lock. Interesting. We actually want to avoid the science lab for now, I believe. Bridge Tower, the Weatherly Hotel, the Muddy Rudder, Gate Bridge. Okay. We want to avoid the science lab for now. But we do want to explore everything else, because I forget how this particular part of this quest goes. Pick Staley's door with a very easy lock. I don't think we want to do that unless we have to.
Good to see you.
Hi.
This place won't clean itself. That's my job.
Oh, okay. Also, we're going to be talking with everybody as well. I'm just going to fully breathe in Rivet City and get some tetanus in my lungs, just because I've never have in the past. So bear with me. For those that love the deep exploration, you should have some fun here. But for those that don't, you probably should not. Network connection not found. Dummy terminal inactive. Okay. There's a broken terminal there for some reason. Footlocker. Footlocker with a very easy lock. I think we'll just look what's inside. We'll lose karma, but that's okay. I just want to see if there's anything ever unique. Okay. We will not steal, but we will kind of just check for stuff. What do we have here? Footlocker with another very easy. Gotcha. Ashtray, bottle cap, and a switchblade. Ah, crap. I took all of that by accident. What was that? Ashtray, bottle cap, and a switchblade. Switchblade we drop. Ashtray we drop. Okay. Alright, still getting used to the controls. So used to playing this with the keyboard and mouse. Another one with a very easy... Also, we are getting experience every time we do this. 2 birds and all that. Metro ticket. I will take the metro ticket. Just in case that's used for something that's hard to find. Another one. Alright. Okay, well, you know, it's just too good to pass up. I'm sorry, we definitely do need that. Maybe we'll become evil over the course of this game, or at least more morally ambiguous. Okay, don't need any of that. And then there we go. All right, so that's that room. Yeah, we're gonna probably explore every square inch of this place. Capitol Preservation Society, Santa Monica's Church, and Science Lab. So what's over here to the left? Cantelli's doors. These are just where people live. Okay. Hi.
I'm on duty. Make it quick.
Okay, so there are just unnamed Rivet City security guards. I'd like to report somebody. What can you tell me about Dr. Lee?
She's some sort of genius. You know, one of those egghead scientist types. Her lab is in the stern end of the ship.
There are people with heads made of eggs?
Yeah. See you.
The future is so crazy. Okay, let's go this way.
I do the repair. This place could use a few more people willing to work. Everything is falling apart. I'm the only one willing to fix it.
Fantastic. Door to Science Lab. Okay, so that's what we're staying away from for now. There's definitely a whole bunch of stuff that we want in there, but not just yet. Capitol Preservation Society is, I think, what we're looking for here. It's right through there. Okay, now what is this? The Science Lab as well? Okay, let's go check this out. I think there's something in here that's important as well, too. A collectible or something. I could be wrong about that. Okay, so this is, yeah, it's like a, oh, that's right. You get a really good quest here, too, I think. Hi.
Quite an impressive collection, isn't it? Well, don't be shy. Have a look around. Abraham Washington's the name. Curator of this little slice of American history.
Abraham Washington, you say, huh? It's ringing a bell for some reason. Yeah, it's an interesting collection indeed.
Ah, a fellow scholar, I see. Each of the documents in this room tells a small but important story about the history of the United States of America. Unfortunately, the greatest prize of all is missing from the collection.
All right, I'll bite. Which document is missing?
In 1776, the Second Judgmental Congress got together and adopted a document drafted by none other than Thomas Jefferson himself. It was the day the United States of America earned its name and secured its place in history. This magnificent achievement took form in the Declaration of Independence.
Let me take a leap of faith here. You want me to find it for you?
Indeed I do. Without the Declaration, the rest of these relics are almost meaningless. I must have it. Acquire the document for me, and you'll be awarded most handsomely. What do you think?
Slow down there, Gramps. What's this reward you're talking about?
You'd secure your place in history. The man who rediscovered the Declaration of Independence. Imagine the fanfare.
I don't think that that's a priority for anyone at this point in time. Can we stop beating around the bush, please? What's the reward?
Sorry, my mind tends to wander. I will see to it that you receive a worthwhile trade. I have in my possession the only known schematic for the creation of something called the railway rifle. Bring me the Declaration, and it's yours.
Sounds good to me. I'd love to be part of history and bring you the Declaration.
Excellent! You won't regret it, I promise you. Imagine, you are taking part in another chapter of American history. I envy you. You can find the Declaration of Independence in the ruins of the National Archives.
Oh, it's just that easy, huh? Well, I've looked around a bit. I have a few questions about the Declaration of Independence.
Please ask then. After all, knowledge is power.
Speech 100%. All this info on the Declaration, where'd you get it? I don't like secrets.
Well, this is quite embarrassing, actually. I sent someone like yourself after the Declaration. She did some of the research for me, but now I haven't seen her in a few months. I wouldn't worry about it. Many have died for causes far less grand than what you're about to undertake.
Okay, what does it look like?
A piece of what was called parchment, sort of a thick paper, has faded handwritten writing all over it. It's no more than 2.5 feet tall and 2 feet wide. If you find it, you should be able to roll it up carefully.
What's the history behind this document?
On July the 4th in 1776, a group calling themselves the Second Judgmental Congress got together at Fort McHenry in Maryland. After a ceremony which ended with Paul Revere singing the famous battle hymn known as the National Anthem, the document was signed. From there, it was sent to England by plane, presumably, and presented to King George himself. Thus began the Evolutionary War.
Yeah, I don't know, Abe Washington. Something about that seems a little off. Let me ask you about something else.
Certainly.
Let's see. Can you show me how to get to the National Archives on my map?
In the D.C. ruins, you'll find the National Archives, or what's left of it anyway. The building should contain the document in a protective glass case. Be careful. The place is swarming with super mutants. Here, let me pinpoint its location for you.
Thank you. Probably should have started with that. Do you know the history of Rivet City? If this guy is not the history guy, who the hell is going to be the history guy?
It's funny now that you ask. I can tell you all about the capital, but I really haven't got any idea about Rivet City itself. I can't see how important it is compared to the capital's history, but maybe Bannon might know something. He's in the governing council, after all.
I figured that might be a little too easy. Okay. Let's see. I've looked around a bit.
Oh? And have you come to any conclusions?
Yeah. It's an interesting collection.
Ah.
Okay, that's a weird dialogue loop. Yeah, we've already been through this, my dude. Uh-huh, right. If you want, okay. We'll just go through what we chose before. Yep. Already agreed to this. Yep, okay. I have to go now.
Remember, treat the document with care. It's a fragile piece of our history.
I will. I'm aware as the player, don't worry. Our character might not be aware, but I'm aware of the importance, although based on everything that you've talked about, I don't even know if this is going to be the right document or not. Okay, remember to check the Nuka-Colas in case there is a Nuka-Cola Quantum in there. What do we have here? Information, feel free to browse our collection. Constitution of the USA. The Constitution of the United States was drafted in 1786 and adopted a year later by the Constitutional Convention of Philly. This document defines the organization of the U.S. government and sets forth the rules and regularities, known as Articles. In addition, there are modifications made to the Articles by ruling presidents during their reigns, known as amendments. The Society owns the only known copy of the document to exist, which was retrieved from the ruins of the National Archives in 2256. Emancipation Proclamation. The Emancipation Proclamation was a document issued by a breathtakingly charismatic president, Abraham Lincoln, in 1862. This executive order was the beginning of the end of slavery in the United States. Although it was issued during the Civil War, making it a war measure, it paved the way for the 13th Amendment of the Constitution, which completely abolished slavery once and for all. The Gettysburg Address. The Capitol Preservation Society is proud to have in its possession a copy of one of the most iconic and prolific speeches in United States history. This speech, given by the astonishingly intelligent Abraham Lincoln on Thursday, November 19, 1863, laid the groundwork for what would later become the basis of democracy in the United States and set the standards for a country with government by the people for the people. The Monroe Doctrine. The Monroe Doctrine was presented in 1823 by the average and unremarkable President James Monroe. The document warns the European powers of the time not to interfere in the affairs of the Western Hemisphere, citing the examples of colonization and puppet governments as possible intolerances. The U.S. Declaration of War on Germany. Part of our collection is a copy of the formal declaration of war made on Germany during World War II on December 11, 1941 by the government and endorsed by the President Franklin D. Roosevelt. While the document doesn't evoke the brilliance of other masterworks like the Emancipation Proclamation, it still served as a reminder to the world that the United States wasn't a power to be trifled with. And finally, the U.S. Declaration of War on China. Although it's uncertain when the declaration of war on China was made, some say 2066 when they invaded Alaska, others say 2067 when the first power armor suits were deployed to counter their forces. It is the last known document of note authored by the United States government before the bombs fell. Had the declaration had the tenacity and might of a stronger president behind it, say Abraham Lincoln, who's to say what would have been the outcome of those tremulous years? What the outcome of those tremulous years would have been? Who's to say? Okay, so we got a whole bunch of documents here, although I'm not sure if we can really make them out. Oh, you can. Yeah, you actually can. Neat. I feel like there was some magazine or something in this place, although I could be wrong. Let's see what's in the refrigerator real quick. Nothing of interest. I know you have something in here, Abraham Washington. What is it? We're not going to steal his ammunition. Abraham Washington's terminal with an average lock. Okay, let's go ahead and pop on that lab coat. Check this out real quick. Again, we lose karma. That's fine. Relieved, 1 out of 8. Okay, so I think, yeah, why don't we just try things like, so this one's a lot different from relieved, right? But it also can't be that because of the ED at the end. Relieved. Could it be that? 2 out of 8. Relieved. How about designed? Nothing. Okay, where's our syntax at? Yeah, the other thing, too, is that I feel like if you've already failed 3, it might give you a higher chance to get allowance replenished if you need it, as opposed to if you start trying to find the syntax, it might not. I don't know if that's a thing or not, but it kind of feels like that, maybe, on some level. Oh, where the heck are you? You gotta have some. Come on now. Dud removed. And I also don't know if an allowance replenished is guaranteed either. That's the other thing. Looks like we might be boned here. So oh, wait. 2 attempts. Wait, what? Oh, okay. So let's see. We have speeches as 2 out of 8. So let's just figure that one out. S-P-E-E-C-H-E-S. Cannot be that. Could be this, right? S-P-E-E-C-H-E-S. Could be this. 2 out of 8. Son of a B. Okay, let's get out of here. I think you gotta click that, right? Oh, you lose karma every time you do it, too. That's not good. Obsessed, 1 out of 8. Interior, 0 out of 8. Invaders, 2 out of 8. Come on now. You gotta give me something to work with here. Oh, I gotta pee so bad. I should not have gotten stuck on this. I should have ended the episode. Oh, this is not the thing to do at this moment in time. Okay, give me one more syntax. Come on, allowance replenished. There it is. Okay, how about infrared? 2 out of 8. How about uncovers? Come on, engineer. Oh, just give your... All right, I gotta go pee. Oh my god, that took so long. I lost so much karma sitting it. Like, this was like 1 out of 10 luck. Like, just getting nothing and getting so many that were so similar. Anyways, that took forever. Declaration Expedition. Abraham Washington, private notes, current expedition status. Recovery of the Declaration of Independence seems to be a loss. That damn woman I hired, Sydney, she said she could do it. Haven't seen her in months. I bet she's dead or ran off with the advance I gave her. That's the last time I trust someone. Told Harkness to keep an eye out for her just in case she ever comes back to the city. That's what I get for sending a woman to do a man's job. Jeez. Lincoln Artifacts Expedition. Came to find out through the grapevine that there are a bunch of Lincoln's artifacts still in the Museum of History. I think I may branch out from just collecting documents if I could get my hands on those gems. Only problem is I have to find someone braver than me who can get to the museum in one piece. Liberty Bell Expedition. Bumped into a traveler a little while ago who showed me what he said would be a fragment of the actual Liberty Bell. Poppycock! The Liberty Bell is still intact and laying in the ruins of Philly. I have funded an expedition to that dump in hopes of having the entire bell brought back to my museum. Okay, so some important information gathered there. Basically, yeah, he sends somebody else that's most likely dead to get the Declaration of Independence, so clearly it's not a hazard-free job. And also, yeah, there's some Lincoln stuff that's very important over in the Museum of Natural History. That's important to keep track of. I feel like there was something important here, like I said, but I guess not. All right, that's a good place to end, ladies and gentlemen. In the next one, we will explore Rivet City even more thoroughly. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to the people that like the videos, leave comments, and subscribe with the bell turned on. A massive thanks to my patrons as well. I will see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye. Hey, it's me, GV. Thanks so much for watching this video, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to see more of me, I'm live on Twitch pretty much every day. Also, if you want to go the extra mile, consider becoming a patron over on Patreon. Both links are in the description below. Thanks so much for watching again. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.